see if I have exploded markers in my car now.
I should probably go to the store. Well, no. I'll order them off the internet because I'm afraid to go to the store to get dry erase markers. More dry erase markers.
That is a hilarious story, Emo Cakes.
Don't go to the acidic slime on the back of a pure steel paladin. Oh no!
I'm so sorry.
Oh no!
Okay. I don't have Gummy Bart anymore, but I do want him to live on over here.
Yeah.
I like the way I drew him. I think he's quite cute.
So Kyoji, I don't really, I don't
Can't keep
sell anything.
Not allowed.
That's my link tree. There's sort of my, onto my Twitter is really the only good gallery for my alters, and I also use that for regular posting and shit posting, so.
Yeah, I was about to say.
He's a serious
legally
artist.
not allowed to sell alters because that's not how that works.
Yep.
Well, proxies technically, but yeah.
Right. I'm gonna.
Yeah, you can sell alters all you want as
Yes.
long as you paint on the card a card with actual paint and don't print it.
Exactly.
Switch it up. Shall we roll again?
I have a couple friends. Sure, I guess.
I'm sorry.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 10.
How'd you roll the 8, Logan? Oh, 5 and a 3. I see it now.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6.
Okay,
Are you sure that's a 10 or is that an 11 there, Chase?
God damn it, Chase! Guess Chase goes first again, guys.
I'm sorry. I don't have to if you don't want me to.
No, it's fine.
If it makes you feel any better, I can't fucking count. So
It does make me feel a little better.
I was like, man, I feel really good about this 9. And she's like 10. I'm like, what?
Can you tell I just graduated?
I rolled
This
a 13 off of the 2d6.
I rolled this many. Okay, are you guys ready?
I rolled a 13 off of the 2d6.
Yes.
I'm
ready.
ready.
Okay. I'll draw. I'll play a land and I'll shamefully pass.
I'm gonna draw this card. Oh, that's actively the card I want in my hand and not in the graveyard. Sick. I'm gonna play an Exotic Orchard and pass.
Epicrick, you're correct. I do like the way that the cards slap against playmats. It's a nice sound.
Overgrown Tomb, pass.
Alright, untap. I will play a mountain and pass.
Okay. Also,
Great news, everyone. Logan's going to fix me with this Exotic Orchard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pass the turn. I should probably
Especially next turn.
find my commander wherever I put her. Where the heck did
Oh, I thought you would play a land because I had the stream up, and I'm like, where is... Oh,
I'm gonna help you out next turn.
What do you mean? I play a command tower.
Oh, there it is.
To further express how dumb I am, I lost
gonna
my
pass.
commander, and she was like right in front of me.
Draw.
Where'd she go?
She's having a day.
Found her.
Command tower.
She's taking
Arcane
a
Signal.
Chandra day.
Clever as ever.
And I will pass.
Alright. Draw. I will play this Underdome, and then I will pass.
Okay.
I should probably... I think I played that in Clamilton. I don't remember.
I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm just gonna play my commander and pass turn. Also, yes, there is an echo, but we just unfortunately haven't been able to fix that. Just because Discord was giving us major issues earlier. So I'm sorry.
Weird, I don't hear an echo.
Yeah, I was about to say... Well, I also don't have the stream up, but I don't hear an echo either.
I hear an echo, unfortunately.
I'm gonna
That
play
means
this
you
Burgeoning.
are listening to yourself. Somewhere.
I don't know where I would be, though.
Okay, we can look at
Possibly
it
have the
later.
stream up.
I was gonna say, yeah, maybe do you have the stream up and unmuted?
I don't.
Okay. I play a Burgeoning, and then I will pass.
Burgeoning.
And Infinite Tokens, I will be apologizing until the day I die. I'm a chronic apologizer.
This gorgeous,
She really is.
shiny Indatha Triome.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Nice.
Burgeoning trigger. I'm gonna put a Temple of Malady into play.
Chase sent me one with this art, and then I opened the foil with this art.
Damn it!
Well,
Faster.
it's a good thing you can only
I'm gonna
own
keep that
one
on
of the
top.
specific cards, so that other one is just gonna waste.
Yeah.
I'll play a Blood Crypt untapped, take 2. So I'll go down. I still have Buried Ogre from my graveyard, so that's 1, 2, 3. So I'm at 37. I'll play Anju Falconwrath. Don't worry, it's not.
Did you play? You did play a land, correct?
I did play a land,
Woodland Cemetery.
and then I'll pass.
By the way, if you're looking for cool, cheap shinies, get the original art of the triomes in shiny because they're only $6 to $8 a piece
In foil?
in foil.
Oh my god, that's
Like
great.
the not the crazy art, but like the original. Because everyone wants these ones in foil. So I just picked up a set of the 5 in foil, and it was like $6.50, $7, $8, $8.
I played a landfill.
Snow-covered plains.
Landfill.
Jeez, Phil, how many lands did you start with in your hand?
A decent bit.
I am going to. Let's see. I'm frightened. Logan, I'm gonna ping you for one off of Chandra.
You sure you want to do that?
I just want to ping. It's just a ping. I'm not attacking you.
Okay.
It's a ping.
You sure you want to do that?
Logan,
Oh my
you're
God.
scaring me.
Josh Lee, quiet.
Yes. You're scaring me. Just take it, please.
I did.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna tap 3 to play. I forgot to put him in here. Tybalt the Chaotic.
Mhm.
Oh, in response, I'm gonna flash in Misako the Humorless.
What does that do?
Yeah.
Forgot.
Creatures that are tapped, creatures I control that are tapped can block as though they weren't tapped.
Okay. Which untaps Chandra. And then I'm going to move to combat and swing 2 at Logan. Please take it.
beast. I will beast within it.
No!
You get a
Ugh.
3/3 green beast.
Okay, I'll make a 3/3 beast. You were.
You
Make it-
swung at me after pinging me.
That's
Make
the whole
it Gummy Bart.
point.
Make it Gummy Bart.
Make it
the
Gummy
3/3
Bart.
Gummy Bart.
I'll make the Gummy Bart the beast, but then I'm gonna uptick Tybalt to 5, and I'm gonna
God.
cast one of the following. So I have to roll it to be random. So give me
Yep, you
10
sure do.
seconds to roll it. And I'll make this a 3/3 Gummy Bart beast. Hey cat.
Yeah, I just had one in my lap, but she ran away.
Okay.
She just wants food.
Let's see.
Was that CC?
Yeah, this one just wants attention.
Pippi.
Well,
Pippi
So-
like sneaks, quote unquote, onto my lap, but she does it like very
That's-
annoyingly and very loudly.
Aww. Okay, so I'll do 1-2 for Ignorant Bliss, 3-4 for Cracking the Earth, and 4-5, and then 5-6
swear to
for
God, if you
Blazing
make me
Volley.
sacrifice the land.
Listen, we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna roll 1, 2, 3, 4. I got Crack the Earth, so I actually have
Oh
to
my
see-
goodness.
That's the one that makes you sacrifice the land. I believe it's a
That's a
permanent.
permanent,
specifically,
isn't it?
But
Let me
yeah,
see.
it's
Crack the
it's
Earth.
obviously a land.
Each player sacrifices a permanent. Cool. I will sacrifice,
You know what? We'll just sacrifice burgeoning.
I'll just sacrifice Bart.
How about you sacrifice to Bolt?
I want Tybalt.
I'm beating the shit out of Tybalt next turn.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare
Please.
touch him. He's done nothing wrong.
In response, I'll tap Anji, I'll discard Bat, and draw a card, and then let them die.
Why do you guys hate Tybalt?
Because he
now I'm back.
cracked the earth.
You literally sent me back an entire turn.
You know what? You got rid of Chandra, so an eye for an eye, and I'm gonna pass the turn.
No, you
Yes.
attacked me.
What
That's
did
an
I
eye
do
for an eye.
though?
For 2.
What did I do though?
For 2.
After pinging me.
For 1.
I'm gonna shock in this land.
Oh.
Crack the Earth is so good.
No way. I'm gonna play this Tyam. Luminous Enigma.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can can still see a little bit of my legs.
I'm gonna go to combat. Tybalt's getting smacked in the face for 2.
Tybalt goes down to 3, but Tybalt wants you to know that he still loves you.
I mean, I almost believe him.
Hold on, here. He's giving you a little smooch.
I'm gonna play this Ramanap Excavator.
There he is. Mwah. He goes back down.
Ramanap.
42 people in chat just got smooched by Tybalt.
I could
It
use
would have been a
Ramanap.
terrible thing if you had to sack a land, I guess, Phil.
Yeah, right. It's almost like I knew what the top card of my library was. Pass the turn.
God, this is gross.
Sandstep Citadel. Pass.
Jesus.
I need an adult.
I'll play a mountain, tap for a Wayfarer's Bauble, and
Is that like in every one of your commander decks?
Yeah, it's a good card.
I mean, fair enough.
At least I have all of my colors times 4.
I do too. Thanks, man.
Get a swamp,
Well, no, times 3. Times
but
2.
this one
Damn
is a
it.
foil one,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm passing after that.
Okay.
Damn it, Chase.
What?
You know what you did.
What did I do? Little whittle me. I'm sorry, that was disgusting.
Oh, this guy has a vigilance counter on him, so hold on. There you go. Vigilance counter.
I'll tap 2 to play a Runaway Steamkin.
Sure wouldn't want to fight that with Clamilton. Glad I didn't play Clamilton.
I'm gonna uptick to
Sure you are.
4, and we're gonna do the same. So 1,
Oh my
2, 3, 4, 5,
goodness.
6. I got a 1, so we're gonna do an Ignorant Bliss. I gotta see what that does. 'Cause I don't know what it does. Ignorant Bliss. Remove all cards in my hand from the game face down at the end of the turn. Return those cards to my hand, then draw. Okay, so they're gone. I'm gonna pass the turn, and at the end of my turn, I return them to my hand and then draw a card.
You draw a card at my upkeep, so on my upkeep you will draw a card.
At the end of turn, return those cards to your hand, then draw a card. Wait, I draw a card at my
Oh,
end
then
step?
draw a card. It's
Yeah,
your
you
step. I thought this was
said
this was a card from whatchamacallit.
I was like,
Oh, that's a fun
whoa.
card. I'm gonna go to combat. We're gonna swing Masako the Humorless and this Ramanap Excavator at Tybalt.
No, please.
So a 2/3 and a 2/1.
Tybalt dies.
You could block.
I don't want to get rid of my creature. I like my creature. Also, Azael, I'm so sorry. That Tybalt was given to me as a gift, so I don't know how much he is. I'm sorry.
He's probably gone
like
up.
24.
Yeah, I was about to say he's probably gone up specifically because there haven't been events. I mean, that's the only way you can get him.
Also, John of War, thank you so much. You have a good night.
I'm gonna cast a Squirrel's Nest on this forest.
Ooh, do you have Earthcraft in there?
No,
Oh.
no, that would have been great, but I was just like, I also don't own an Earthcraft right now. Also, I think Earthcraft is 4 mana. I could be wrong.
I think it's
But
2,
regardless,
but-
I will. Oh, if it's 2, then it should go in this deck. But
Yeah.
I don't have one, so I'll pass the turn. Logan, you get to do
Untap.
things. No lands being destroyed this time.
Do I get to do things?
You
I don't know.
do.
We'll find out.
We'll find out
Tune in next
together. 2 push 2
Oh.
would be really weird because that means I have to keep all my stuff. I'm gonna try to
Just
not
there.
curse.
You can curse.
Yeah.
This is a curse-friendly stream.
I was like,
Why
shit,
the fuck
stop.
are you not? Why the fuck are you not cursing?
Horizon Canopy.
Sick.
You got there.
I'll lose a life and play Karametra.
Ooh, that's a
Oh,
good one.
sick.
She is a babe.
She's actually pretty close to being cuttable. I have enough
Yeah.
other
She
ramp.
doesn't have keywords.
She
except
is
for
indestructible.
That's the only. But you have like.
But
Did you put Avacyn in there?
yeah,
Good.
but I've got other things like Avacyn that has 3 keywords, and then like original Oketra and original Ronus both have 2 keywords.
Yeah. She literally just indestructible, whereas like all the other gods do, and
Yeah, this is just for the ramp utility.
Well,
like
Logan
the black
gets to play
green
again.
deck. The black green god's probably better in this sense because you can start exile if need be. You can start exiling creatures out of your graveyard to make dudes if you need block.
Yeah, but I want to do that.
No, but you're also probably still playing Soul Flare, which does the same thing.
No, I took Soul Flare out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've got what's that? The Miriarch.
Oh yeah.
I've got that. I've got Karen Wanderer. I've got Audric. So there's a Perforos. Nice.
Yeah, so I'm casting Perforos and then I'm passing.
Bronze blooded.
Rounds blooded.
He's such a bronze god.
Yeah, there's a lot of other things with lots of keywords I could put in instead of this.
Mountain.
Probably kept Vampire Nighthawk in there.
I technically need one more creature with Menace because I've doubled up on everything else. Like I'm adding Multani and Avatar of the Resolute
I just played Chandra and I'm passing.
for reach.
End of your turn, I'll make a squirrel.
Squirrel.
It'll have a vigilance counter.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that Tibble was going for 25. Also, G Sale 7, thank you for the follow. Did not know
I'm gonna play
Tibble.
this Canopy Vista.
KNFP.
Is Boomer your token?
Yeah.
I love it. Gummy bird.
I'm gonna hard cast Necropanther so I get the vigilance counter.
Ooh, I love the art on Necropanther.
I will go to combat. There's not a Planeswalker currently in play. You know what? We'll just pass the turn here.
Okay. Draw.
Why is everyone so shocked that I just passed the turn with like a 1/1? Like I'm like, these things are just gonna die to certain creatures, honestly.
Nurturing.
You have
Keyblade.
you have vigilance counters and all your creatures too.
Yeah, no, but they're probably gonna come off.
I really want to get the Pietro amiibo card, but I think it's like $40 last time I checked.
Jesus Christ.
Let me see.
I will play my own Tayam Luminous Enigma.
He doesn't have any keywords.
He gives me vigilance counters.
Fair enough, I guess. Stealing
Plus,
shit.
he's just cool. It comes with the thing, and
Yeah.
I
He was
will
like
go
the one
get-
commander I was like, alright, he's busted. I'm gonna do busted things with him. Obviously, clearly the other ones are okay, but everyone looked at this one and was like, this guy's not that great. I'm like, you're wrong.
oh, it's great enough that I am running it in the deck, even though it has no keywords. But it gives me vigilance counters,
Yeah.
and then it gives me this repeatable like, it's like Sun Titan on a thing.
Yeah.
I will get a land, and then I'll pass turn.
No one could block the squirrel
Alright.
profitably except for Chase.
Good night, Aziel.
Draw,
Temple Garden.
play a land for turn, and then I
But the
will
whole point was is
cast-
that I did not want to swing a squirrel at someone.
I could not block the squirrel.
Yeah,
Skirt
you
Demon?
couldn't have blocked the squirrel. She had a 2/2, and he couldn't have blocked the squirrel. Sure, I guess.
Jeez.
Seems good.
That doesn't feel right.
And I'm passing after I get my cards, so
Okay. Do you have to reveal it or no?
nope.
What is that noise?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I do not know. So one of the reach creatures I put in was Multani, so that I can
Oh, because
like return him from graveyard to hand.
Yeah, and reach trample's good. too.
Trample and reach, and then has like recursion back to hand from graveyard.
Yeah, he's very good.
Wedge, thank you for the sub. Hello, friend.
Hi, Wedge.
What the heck am I gonna do here? I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play Chandra's Regulator. So I get 2 counters.
I'm gonna make a squirrel in response.
That made me nervous for a second. I was like, oh no, what are you doing?
It gets a vigilance counter.
Hmm.
I'm gonna move some stuff over just slightly, so make sure everything's still on camera.
And then, what am I gonna do? If I do this, I think the game will end fast, but not for my benefit.
Again?
What's new?
Y'all act like I do this every day. I've only done that twice. I'm playing a Leyline of Combustion, and with my feelings hurt,
I'm gonna.
Hey, where'd you get that ley line of combustion?
I don't remember. Did you give it to me?
I did.
Okay, there it is. Thank you.
It's shiny, isn't it?
It is very shiny.
There you go.
I think Logan reminding me of the good thing he got me so I don't kill him. Thank you. I mean, I can't kill you. I can't kill anybody right now. I'm gonna ever so lovingly pass the turn to Phil.
I'm gonna remove 3 counters from creatures I control.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put the top 3 cards of my library into my graveyard. I'm gonna put a Soul Ring into play.
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying?
Are you gonna do it again? Oh wait, you can't do it again.
No, can't yet.
Phil is scary as shit right now.
I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna play a Bloodflow Connoisseur. It's gonna come into play with a Vigilance counter. It's a 3-mana 1/1. It says sacrifice a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on Bloodflow Connoisseur. How big is your Steamkin thingy?
4/4.
Pass.
Okay. Draw. Um.
Why am I at 35? What the fuck did I do to people?
I haven't touched you.
Yeah, I don't think I've done anything either.
Oh, maybe I didn't reset my life total. Maybe that's what it was.
Probably.
Probably. I'm gonna go to 38
Okay.
because I paid 2 for a shop line.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Who did I piss off?
Well, I think I'm gonna
Hi, Wedge.
do this
Hey, hey.
convoluted line of play.
I'm scared.
Ooh, I like convoluted.
I also have several convoluted plays that I'm kind of curious about doing myself.
So I lose a life, tapping the peat land.
Gross. You play all 3 Horizon lands in there, don't you?
Yeah. It was a decision that I made because I had 2 of them.
Oh, so you just picked up the 3rd one?
Yeah. I'm gonna Diabolic Tutor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to find. Hold on.
I have like a foil one literally to the right of me right now. It's like, does Logan need
I
a
have to tap
foil
it. I have to tap it
tutor?
like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna tutor. I'm going to find.
Excuse me.
Where is it?
Wedge, you missed it. I went infinite last game.
Turn 3 or 4.
Turn 4. I think it was turn. No,
5.
it was later.
Maybe it was
I think
5.
later.
It was 5.
It was very
It was
beautiful.
5.
It was very beautiful.
Logan and I missed 1 land
do
drop,
that?
and I had 4 lands in the battlefield before
Yeah.
you died.
I'm gonna find this card. And then I'm gonna
Right,
cast.
Wedge? Right? I was playing Alexander Clamilton.
I didn't mean to. They
And
made
she
me-
I'm
just
gonna
like,
cast.
I go infinite.
I'm gonna cast Buried Alive.
Sick.
They made me feel guilty.
we made you feel guilty, sure.
I mean, no, I guilt comes so naturally to me.
You tell her, Wedge.
I've heard Wedge scream so much. I can hear it through the.
I mod
the
Allie's.
Twitch.
I mod Allie's Monday night stream, and the level. You were correct. It wouldn't have happened if I murdered the dog, but he swung at me, and I had to send a message.
I will be done after this.
That's
I'm just
fair.
getting 3 creatures to toss in the graveyard.
The level of Wedge, sometimes I'm like, wow. I'm not even on his stream.
I truly love it. The level.
Oh,
is
I love it too. Don't get me
beautiful.
wrong.
Our deck building stream, the first 20 minutes was just him streaming and me cackling because I could not keep a straight face.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hey, hey.
I hope your commander game went well. I'm sorry I could not have made it.
Logan, let me know when you're done picking your cards.
Oh, does it matter?
I mean, I guess not really, but
Thank you for the follow, aka Yanni.
I will play a land for turn, and then I will tap 8 mana
That scared me the way you tapped that.
and cast Summon the Pack.
Are you really gonna do it?
So I get to open a sealed magic booster pack, reveal the cards, and put all creature cards revealed this way onto the battlefield under my control.
You're actually.
Sure.
There's zombies. So I happen to have some sealed magic booster packs
Oh
right
my
here.
god, yes. This is a good thing to happen. I don't think I would ever plan to let this go.
The real play is if you had Legion, because Legion is a I was about to say the guy
Legions,
Yanni in there. Legion is a
Except-
set that is only creatures.
So
Yeah.
it's
But most of the creatures in Legions are still bad.
They're very bad.
so I'm tossing in the graveyard Sunblade Angel, Carnage
Jeez.
Tyrant, and Oketra the True.
Could-
I have a response to this on the stack, just because I want to do it before you do all this stuff, just so I can get it out of the way.
But you could both-
Sure.
I'm going to sacrifice these 2 squirrels to Bloodflow Connoisseur to give it 2+1/+1 counters. I'm then going to remove 3 counters from Bloodflow Connoisseur, the Vigilance one, and the 2+1/+1s to mill 3.
Ikoria
I'm
pack.
going to pick Courser Crewfix.
ALK,
it'll
can't
let
believe
you
you're doing this. I am
Play
so...
with the Vigilance counter. I will then reveal the top card of my library.
I'm
Oh,
I
so
mean,
sick. Yep, you can go ahead now.
Alright.
I cannot believe that you're summoning the pack. This is
Alright.
great. Magic
Okay,
the
so
way
let's-
Garfield wanted it. And he hated Mondays.
Alright.
Chase.
Yeah?
So let's reveal a Dreamtail Heron.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
That will go in
beautiful.
in my previous deck.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Baby
Oh!
Godzilla Bruin Reborn.
Oh my god! This is like a
Hey.
2-in-1. Holy
Ooh.
shit!
Valgrin Triume.
That's pretty good.
You got
Oh, is this a collector's booster?
Oh, it's a collector's booster.
That's what I thought.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I was just like that. That didn't look like a pre-release
This is the
kit.
best
So
way to
Trumpeting
do it.
Gnar.
Holy shit.
Another Dreamtail Heron.
This
I was
is
like,
so
This is
A
like-
Luris of the Dream
That's a
Den.
foil Luris! Holy how much is that?
A Zerda the Dawn Waker.
Oh my god.
A Dredge the Mire. A Foil Plains. A Will of the All Hunter. A Ketria Crystal. A Dranith Healer. An Essence Symbiote. Perimeter Sergeant. And a Snare Tactician.
This is disgusting.
So
And also this Cat Human, which does not go on the battlefield.
Oh my god. First of all, this is a great pack. What the hell?
sure.
yeah, I mean it happens.
Kyle, it seems your deck now has 2 copies of Dreamtail Heron.
Uh-oh. Judge.
Kyle is the judge.
I cannot believe.
Alright, so there's some mutate stuff. There is, there's not a lot of good attacks off this Summon the Pack, honestly. So I can send the, I'll send the 2 Dreamtail Herons.
They have haste.
Yeah, because Perfos is in play. Oh my
Jesus.
gosh.
Oh, God.
Christ.
Oh.
I'll send the 2 Dreamtail Herons at Chase.
Yeah.
for 6, and that will honestly be it for me.
I cannot believe.
Okay.
Let's see what I can do.
Oh, his end step.
Yes.
I'm gonna make a squirrel. Gonna come into play with a vigilance counter. I'm then going to sack Massacre the Humorless to Bloodflow kind of sort to give it a +1/+1 counter. And then going to remove 3 counters. And then put the top 3 cards of my library into my graveyard. So I'm gonna put Peer, the Imaginative Rascal, into play.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
It's gonna get a vigilance counter, and then gonna sack the squirrel to Bloodflow Connoisseur to give it a +1/+1 counter. Alright, it's your turn. Chase.
Oh my god, okay. Mountain. Everything is so scary. I have no idea what the hell to do.
Logan, you may search your library for a card named Toothy if you want.
No.
Okay, you
Nice
don't want
swap
to shuffle,
here
that's
from
fine.
my other deck.
I just got done shuffling from my Buried Alive.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Okay,
Does it work with 2 counties with Kyle? You are the judge. You can tell me. Does Peer enter with 2 vigilance counters? Does Peer see itself?
It just says counters, right? Because it works with loyalty counters.
Yes.
Yeah, so it works with Vigi counters.
Okay.
I'm gonna float. Well, I'm gonna float 10 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 from my lovely Runaway Steamkin. And I'm gonna Electro Dominance for 8.
Gonna retam. Thank you. I just want to make sure.
And oh, everything's so bad right now. I'm gonna bolt ALK for 8 in the face.
Sounds good.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast something with a CMC 8 or less from my hand without paying its mana cost.
How about you? Do you think before you do that, though? I'm just saying.
I'm gonna do a Chandra Ablaze.
Yeah, please.
And 1, 2.
Peer will not. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Peer would not apply for himself. I just wanted to be sure. Thank you.
Oh yeah, it doesn't for himself.
Yeah, no. But, yeah, no. The whole plan of this deck is to get creatures 3 vigilance counters.
I'm gonna uptick Chandra to 6, and I'm gonna
Damn it,
discard
I did
a
not
card.
want that one. I was hoping for the other act. I was hoping for the minus.
I already cast a red spell, so I did. I'm going to discard. I'm gonna uptick Chandra to discard a card. I'm gonna discard Chandra Pyrogenius, and I'm going to deal 4 damage to. See, how big is that? I cannot see. Okay, how big is the one that looks like a rhino? How big is that one?
This one's a
Something there.
3/3.
What's the biggest one you have? Or well, what has 4 toughness over there?
Less 4 or less.
Yeah, 4
so
or less.
this one, 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 this one,
Which
and
one
these 2.
which
The
one has-
flyers also have 4 or less.
Which one has the highest toughness?
The flyers both have toughness of 4.
Okay, I'll kill one of your flyers.
Okay. I also have a Luris in play.
No, actually, yeah, never mind. Fuck that. Get rid of Luris. I'm a liar. I do like Luris, but I literally built Luris the other day. I should have realized that.
Wait, you built Luris? No way.
Yeah. Haha. And I'm going
I was gonna let you plug yourself for your YouTube video.
pass the turn. Why, yes. Haha. I built a Luris deck with a lovely wedge on my deck building stream, and the article came out today, and I'm actually really enamored with the article and the deck, and it's really beautiful, and I named it Eat the Rich, but I should have named it the Aristocats, and I'm mad at myself for that.
Plus, there's a really dope thumbnail in that video.
There is a dope thumbnail made by ALK. Thank you,
I'm gonna draw a card.
for making my
Draw a card.
thumbnails. I owe you my life. I like the little scribble. The little scribble style is super cute.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Kyle, thank you. I appreciate it. Eat the Rich is pretty bomb.
I'm gonna sacrifice this necromancer to give her a +1/+1 counter. I'm then gonna pay 3 to remove 3 counters. These 3. Mill 3. 1, 2, 3. She actually has an additional counter because of here. I'm gonna cast Skullwinder. I'm gonna target Logan with the ability.
So I can return a thing to hand?
Yes. And I will do the same.
Any card?
Any card. I'm gonna pick Sling Gang Lieutenant.
Buried alive?
Sling Gang. Sling Gang is a good one.
I'm then going to pay 3 and remove 3 counters and mill another 3. I'm gonna grab Oath of Ajani. It's gonna put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control, which means technically I'm gonna put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature I control.
This is terrifying. Okay, I like how even though you aren't playing a mutate deck, you're playing a mutate deck.
Yep. Well, I can't really mutate on it. Any of that stuff.
Spoilers, I don't play Planeswalkers. I'm gonna play this Caves of Koilos from my graveyard with Ramnab Excavator. I'm gonna pay 3 and remove 3 counters from creatures I control, and mill 3. I'm gonna pick Golgari Germination. Whenever a non-token creature I control would die, I create a 1/1 green sapperling. I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
Hi, Logan. I'm not doing anything. Don't worry about me.
You're good.
To be fair, I don't know how this deck wins. I just know it's a bunch of shit.
I need to actually go get my lands back out of my deck because I shuffled them in there. So.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry.
You sure did.
I think it was 2, 4.
Okay. Let's cast Kathrill. Cast trigger, I get a land. Let's grab my other shock land. Godless Shrine. ETB, I have Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Hexproof, Double Strike, and Indestructible in my graveyard.
Does it have haste though?
No. But it's huge.
It is huge.
So I will distribute.
Oh, the top card of my library is revealed. Hey, it's a Nature's Lore.
It enters with a Vigilance counter because of Tayam. So I will distribute the Vigilance counter to Tayam. And I will distribute the other 6 to Kathrill. 7 counters are distributed, so it gets 7 +1/+1 counters.
Wait, did they not go? Where did they go?
It is a 10/10 indestructible flying, hexproof, trample, vigilant, first strike, double striker.
I'm not having fun anymore.
I'm gonna pay.
Oh no, you made a sacrifice lands on turn 3.
I'm gonna pay 2 life to tap these to play the Great Henge.
Jesus.
Alright, now Logan's the target.
Yeah. He wasn't, but now he is. That Great Henge, over the edge.
Look, he's gonna do my deck, but different, and I don't know that.
Karametra is now active.
I block.
And I will, let's see, I can't really swing much at anything, so I'm gonna pass turn. I'm not really the threat here, I'm walling up.
You sound so pleased with yourself.
I'm walling up to prevent dying to the craziness out there.
I mean, I have like a bunch of tutus, so
So yeah, it's your go.
all
Once
right.
you find your lands.
Yeah, I don't know where I put them.
Phil, how big is everything on your board?
I have a 2/4 Death Touch, a 3/5, a 2/2, a 4/5, 4/5, a 5/5, and a 3/3.
Okay.
Oh my god, I shuffled them into the other deck. I'm so stupid.
No, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. They're different sleeves at least, right?
That does help a lot.
See, I don't play with different sleeves. All my decks are in the same color sleeve.
Well, if you were a dummy who shuffled your lands into a different deck, you'd be in a lot of trouble.
Green is clearly just forms, and your Simic is problematic because green is good, and blue is fair, being blue. Drinking game, every time Mana Curves apologizes. Y'all don't even understand.
She's sorry that she just said those words too, by the way.
I do it way too much. I've been thinking about making a jar.
I mean, do you? But, you know, just understand that the jar is going to be very full.
And I know. I know. Why did I almost apologize for that? It almost came out of my mouth. I was feeling it very closely.
Okay. These are my OG lands.
Can we play the game with water?
Draw. Untap.
Is that you in that weird ass
Yes,
jacket
it
thing?
is. Twitch approved it, so now it's my tier 2 sub emote. It's a nightmare, and I love it. I'm thinking about making it tier 1 though, because I feel bad that not many people have the access to it. But
I'll cast a
Chase
Rectus
feeling
Signet.
bad? Nah.
damn it, I'm a monster.
I swear to God, Chase, if you +1 Chandra and try to kill one of my dudes,
I'll cast Grusilda.
I'm just gonna get it back because they're all 3 CMC.
Grusilda.
I like the preemptive threat. Don't you dare.
Oh, I definitely tapped her on. I'm dumb. Anyways, so let's.
Are we casting your commander? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was wondering when that was actually gonna happen because there's just been a bunch of black bordered cards around here, and I'm just kind of very confused.
Let's.
They're also like barely in your colors.
Yeah,
None of
I
them are
know.
your colors. None of them are your actual colors.
Everything's my color. Some of the pack is in my color.
He looks
Therefore, everything
great
is
in
my
every
colors.
color. What are you talking about?
I don't know what any of that means.
I'll send the.
I have no flyers to Ted though.
Yeah. Well, Phil's getting kind of scary. I'll send the flyers at Phil.
Just
two
letting
herons.
people know because I have a bunch of stuff on board and none of it does anything.
I have a wall, but it's fine.
So that's 6, Phil. Oh, yeah.
All right, so I'll go to 32. Seems
Then I'll
see,
pass.
this is fine.
Phil and Logan both terrify me.
I just have a bug.
It is. I wish it wasn't indestructible.
It's only a flying 10/10 with double strike. That's also my commander.
Stop it.
It's no big deal.
Hey,
Oh, it has trample too, doesn't it?
Yup.
Phil.
Yeah.
Shit. I have something that I can do, but it'll make everybody scary.
Everyone but me, right?
No, you'll still be scared. You'll be scary.
Oh.
What?
I mean, I don't know if I trust that, but
What is
go
it?
ahead.
Well, the thing is,
Is it like double damage or what?
we'll see. It's just, I want to.
Sounds like it's double damage.
I want to flip Chandra, but I can't because nobody will let me. Nobody will let me touch them.
You should wheel.
I don't want to wheel.
Damn it.
Okay, here. I'll cast my thing first. I'll tap. Well, here.
Just do it.
I'm gonna tap her, and I'm gonna deal 1 damage to Logan.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna play Furnace of Wrath.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Untap Chandra. And then I am going to
Why?
I like
I
Furnace
mean-
of Wrath.
No. I think they're talking about the big bug.
The big bug, yeah.
It's just a 10/10 indestructible flying hexproof trample first strike double strike vigilant.
And now all damage is
Commander.
doubled.
I'm gonna tap Chandra again to deal 2 damage to Logan.
Okay.
And then she flips.
Yes. The historical moment when she flips because she went to Dominaria for some weird reason and was stuck in basically hell. But
Well,
storyline.
that's what I'm asking for. Why?
4. Then you know what? I'm gonna -2 the Chandra, and we're gonna essentially wheel. So I'm gonna tick her down to 4. So we're all gonna discard our hand and then draw 3 cards.
Sick.
Buried alive, tortured existence,
Thank
together
God.
forever, and Zatalpa primal done.
2, 3.
Corpse Connoisseur, Lab Robot, and Macias the Unhallowed.
Draw 3, you said?
3, yeah.
Sling Gang Lieutenant and Arcane Signet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna
Oh,
uptick.
top card of the library. Abzan Ascendancy. Sick.
I'm gonna uptick Chandra to 5, and I'm gonna pay 1 for Chandra's Regulator's ability to copy her uptick ability. So
Could you not?
Well, the first instance of it, I'm gonna target at Phil. So Phil take 4 damage.
The fuck?
And then the second iteration of it.
Everyone's gonna be very scary, but I'm gonna just blast you in the face for 4, Phil, because we're friends, right?
I'm gonna send the second iteration. I can send the second iteration at you, Phil, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna send it at
I make
Logan.
a swirl.
And
Swirl
then,
just with 2 vigilance counters.
and that'll be it. That's my turn.
Alright, now I get to be scary. I'm gonna
But
draw
yeah,
this Abzan Ascendancy.
Zatalpa doesn't add anything that I already have to
He
the
has
graveyard.
everything already. Don't you have every keyword right now?
No, I'm missing 4. I can't actually
Oh,
with
this is not fair.
Buried Alive get all of them. I can get most of them.
Temple Garden will come into play.
So I don't have Lifelink, Death Touch,
Menace?
Menace, or Reach.
I feel so bad for you not having reach. What a crappy creature.
Must hurt.
It already
flyer.
has flying.
But the thing is, like, I want to have that keyword in there so that it gets an additional counter.
Also,
'Cause
for
it
the
gets-
feeling of completeness it gives
Yeah.
you.
Well, it gets the a number of +1 counters equal to the counters you distribute. So if I
Yeah,
have all
yeah.
11, I get 11
Yes.
counters.
I know
I'm
how
gonna
the
null
card
3.
works.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put Swiftfoot.
Oh, the ultimate power, yeah. These are
Yeah.
dry erased. And Infinite Tokens is actually in the chat.
They are. Look, I made a gummy bear. Who's Bart? While Logan's actually using the cards for the needed purpose,
Yeah.
I have decided to
And these
draw
are-
meme.
Dry erase as well.
I actually like using these for
do
commander
I-
damage. I used them for commander damage last game, but this game it has not been needed yet.
We'll get
But with
Arcane
Logan's
Signets.
commander, I feel like it will be needed soon.
We'll get command. We'll get Arcane Signet.
Well, I mean, if my commander hits with Furnace of Wrath out, the person dies.
Is it an 11/11?
Well, it's a 10/10 double strike with Furnace of Wrath.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah. that
so
sounds
it's
about
40 damage.
Right. Yeah.
Holy shit! I've become a monster.
So she'll get 3 +1/+1 counters on her. I'm gonna play Abzan Ascendancy and put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control. So
Yeah.
3, 3,
They can be used for
5.
ASMR. Here.
3, 5, 5. No, 4.
Oh, I just dropped one
no.
onto the microphone, so
God.
that was extra ASMR.
You sure did. My ears.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's 2 shots,
I'm gonna
everybody.
I'm gonna remove 3 counters. Mill 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put this Orzhov Advocist into play. It gets 2 vigilance counters. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna move 3 counters and then do it again, because why not? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna curse Chase with Curse Predation.
How dare you? What does it do?
Whenever a creature attacks the enchanted player, it gets a +1/+1 counter on it.
Why me? What did I do?
I don't know. Blasted me for like 14.
I blasted you for 8. That's different. That's so different.
Top card of my library is revealed. Demonic Tutor's sick. I'm gonna need you to wheel, Chase.
You need me to
I'm gonna
wheel
pass the
again?
turn after that. Yeah, why
Well,
not?
why?
I mean,
I wheeled for you if you just did that to me.
You're passing the turn and not attacking.
With a bunch of things that just died, a lot of stuff on board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
End of your turn. I'm gonna tap Great Henge to gain 2 life.
Yeah, sure. You do you.
And then I'll untap. And then I'm gonna draw, and it's gonna be Eerie Ultimatum. It's not. It wasn't. Sorry. I disappointed you all. Swamp.
I had something not great for lunch today, apparently. My stomach is not happy with me.
I would also agree with Logan. I used to use cardboard, like blank playing cards, but you could only use them once, and they would smudge sometimes, and it's nice to have reusable ones. Plus, I can draw stuff like Morty. Or Gummy Bart.
Yeah, that, looks kind of like Gummy Bart.
Yeah. He looks so menacing.
Just like.
Why does he have a mohawk?
He doesn't.
1, 2,
I feel attacked.
3,
I feel insulted.
4.
So Logan, you killing me because you haven't in a while?
I'm gonna tap for 4. I gain 2 life from Great Henge. I'm gonna cast the Questing Beast.
Oh god.
I get
You
my
did say that
cast
was in
trigger.
your hand.
I hate Questing Beast.
I love Questing
I
Beast.
know you do.
That card's wordy. It's also just not in Clamilton's color set. Like,
Go to Plains. So I bought the bundle, right? And it comes with shiny basics.
Really?
And yeah, that's where this counter came from, which is beautiful.
That's a really
The
nice
big
one.
spin down.
I really
Yeah.
would. Well, I've been buying them only for the counters.
But
They're really
yeah, it comes with there's 3 different basic land arts. So it comes with 1 copy of each, and then one's doubled up because you get
Okay.
20 basics.
Gotcha.
And then they're all cool, and they're Ikoria art. So I was like, cool, it's an Ikoria bug. Let's put all the Ikoria art in.
Yeah.
My lands, my basics, except for the snowcard ones in this deck, are all from the commander set. So basically, they're also like the Ikoria lands as well.
Yeah, like I love this forest here.
Ooh, that's
That's a swamp.
beautiful.
I'm joking.
Yeah. There's one swamp that's my favorite. So it enters. It gets a vigilant counter.
Oh god damn it! Wait,
And it gets
doesn't
a
it
1/1
already have
counter.
vigilance?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's got haste, death touch, vigilance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you want to think it has trample and it doesn't.
So I'm going to pay 3 and remove these 2 Vigi counters and this +1 counter to activate Tam and mill Danitha, Journey to Eternity, Llanowar Wastes.
I'm sad. He's sitting here doing my thing.
We're gonna put Journey to Eternity on Kathrill.
That's a dope looking journey to eternity you've got there, Logan.
That's the checklist card
I know.
for my foil copy.
Did you like literally go to town with a marker on it? Is that what happened?
Oh, absolutely.
God. Like, I'm all for it, but like the amount of like ink you probably had to use from that marker. The marker's just.
Oh no.
He's
So chisel tip Sharpie. That's the secret weapon.
Ooh.
God.
Got a big old chisel tip, and so you just it gets
Sniff
the whole
it.
card.
Sniff it.
Don't
Yeah,
take
you get super
You
high.
won't. You won't do
So
it.
you get your chisel tip Sharpie out, and you get super fucking high. Cool.
Okay,
So Journey to Eternity on Kathrill. And
Chase, did you just tweet about?
I need to draw a card.
Kinda-
Though.
Yeah, Logan talked about them and now I want them.
She literally just tweeted, "Does anyone have some that they're willing to part with?"
Because they're pretty. I want them.
For what?
The spin
Why
down
didn't you,
is
why
what
didn't
you're
you
talking
just
about.
say, Chase? Why didn't you just tweet, if you think I'm pretty, send me an Ikoria spin down?
Specifically the ones from the bundle now.
Let's. Gosh, I feel like I should just activate again. There's a Furnace of Wrath. Let's remove 2 counters and the first strike counter.
Could you not?
Because I don't need first strike when I have double strike. And I lose a life. Tap. Tap like this. Leave that one up. Mill 3. Luminous Brood Moth. Karen Wanderer. Mythos of Nethroi.
Karen
We'll
wonders how much.
return.
Karen Wonder is 5, 4 and a black.
I thought it was like 4 or 5. I need Luminous Broodmoth for this deck.
Oh, Luminous Broodmoth is such a cool card.
Well, it already has a sacrifice theme. This deck already has a sacrifice theme, so getting it back just seems really good.
Let's-
Because you can remove the
yeah.
flying counters off of them with tie-in.
I'm scared of everybody.
Let's return Danitha. She enters with a Vigilance counter, a +1 counter,
Stealing my shit.
and then I draw a card. I
How'd
keep
you get a +1
drawing.
counter from?
Great Henge.
Oh, that's right. God damn it.
Great Henge
Value.
is sure a magic card. Sure is a magic card that has been printed.
So let's go to combat.
In the recent year.
Can we just like remove all of the cards from like the end of like 2019 and 2020?
Can we just
like,
go back to-
except for these.
one?
Can we just go back to like Mirrodin? That would be nice.
I mean, no.
Mirrodin.
Mirrodin, a
Should
set
I
that
attack?
famously did not screw up magic at all.
You know,
Either
Skull
time.
Clamp wasn't you know unfair or unbalanced.
I didn't
Let's-
start playing until Shadows.
Swing at. God, that Furnace of Wrath. I don't know. I don't really like that.
Don't hurt me, please, Logan. Please, please.
Do y'all watch The Good Place? Or did you watch The Good Place?
Uh,
I didn't.
I'm just
Do
thinking
you have
of
any flyers, Chase?
No, but think of all the good times we've shared, please.
Janice's plunger. Janet's plunger, not Janice. She just like begs for her life
All right.
instantly when you
Look
get
how
close
scary
to it.
Phil is. Feels so scary.
I mean, he just kills whoever he swings with at this point, because like trample, double strike, double damage means like he's killing whoever he's.
Logan, please.
32. How much toughness and flyers does everybody have?
0.
I have
6.
Toughness. I have 3 toughness.
And doesn't even fly, so she also has
Okay.
0.
Because yeah, I have 36 damage in the air.
Fuck.
Let's just roll for it.
Mm.
So ALK is 1-2, Chase is 3-4, Phil is 5-6.
Top
That's
2,
about right.
nice. I like it.
3,
No!
Chase.
Please, Logan.
Chase.
I hate everybody.
What did I do?
This game's stupid. I'm quitting Magic.
Maybe if you went with an infinite combo and killed everyone.
Maybe-
Chase.
You know what?
Maybe consider revenge, and then I'll pass turn.
Well, my enchantment goes away.
At the end of Logan's turn, I'm gonna cast Thrill of Possibility, discarding every thingamajig, and draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
This is so sad.
Chase, I'm gonna need you to wheel.
I'm
Draw.
dead, sir.
When did that happen?
This is just now.
Oh,
Did you?
damn it, Logan.
When I murdered the crap out of her.
Cast this Faithless Looting.
Well, luckily he
Draw
can't
2
one-shot anyone
cards.
anymore.
Um,
Well, maybe. She's how big right now?
discard
It's
2
a-
cards.
It's an 8/8. For
Only
now.
an 8-8?
I just removed 2 counters from it.
Okay.
But for now, it's an 8/8.
Yep.
Sad. I had cool things I was gonna do too.
Oh, well, if you're gonna do cool things, then
You
we
know
should let
what?
you live.
What
I'm
do I
gonna
do?
unearth this Corpse Connoisseur for 2 because of Zerda. And it enters the battlefield, and then I get to search for a creature card and put it in my graveyard. That doesn't even really help me that much.
Rest in peace, my
Vigilance.
DCI.
Yeah.
And yes, I have my DCI and a tentacle token in the back of my phone.
You can download all your play history. I have a
don't
tweet
do
retweeted
turn
somewhere.
So I don't have any.
It does
plays.
FNMs and everything, so.
I maybe played in like 3 FNMs in my life.
But what if you treasure those FNMs?
I didn't.
Oh. Well, then this tweet wasn't for you.
Oh my god! I put a dent like in my tentacle
What?
token.
What is that?
It's a dent from my phone
How did you
camera.
do that?
'Cause I had
Oh.
it smushed like that. So he has a very.
I've seen that anime before. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
I didn't much
Chase,
care for it.
Actually, if Chase was still alive, it's a good thing Logan killed Chase first.
I don't think so.
You know, I'm not gonna sit here and say that because that's just rude.
Thank you.
I mean,
That's it's good for. It would have been bad for.
Yo, I'm gonna
him.
internalize.
I mean, a
this.
Furnace of
I'm
Wrath
gonna
was-
internalize this. It's gonna be bad.
Furnace of Wrath was good for no one. I'm gonna be realistic.
I thought it would make the board more fun.
It makes Logan a killing machine.
He's already a killing machine.
I love you, Logan.
Man, rest in peace, my tentacle token.
Rest in peace to your deck too.
Look at
Do I have a sack outlet? Shouldn't
I
have
do.
discarded that. Can you donate it to me real quick?
I mean, unfortunately, no.
Oh, well, then it's not very helpful, is it?
I mean, it's helpful for me. It's just a different type of helpful.
Yeah, unhelpful.
See, it's got helpful in the word. It's the exact same thing.
Oh, actually, what am I?
You should give me
Nice.
things.
Give me a sec. I'm thinking.
Chase, what were you? Honest question, and this isn't meant to be a dig at you and whatever.
I'm scared.
What were you thinking when you cast Furnace of Wrath, knowing that Logan had a 10-10 on the board?
To be honest, I forgot.
Honest to
I
God
forgot
question.
it had double strike, so I just thought.
Fair enough.
I
Fair enough.
forgot it had double strike.
Not like that's a fair. There's a lot of counters on it. I'm
You
just
know I
saying.
don't read.
It's like, point at the
What?
list of keywords.
I'm gonna get with the Corpse Connoisseur. I'm gonna get Phyrexian Juggernaut and put it into my graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one that doesn't untap?
No, it attacks each turn.
Oh,
and
that
has
one. That's the
effect,
one
and
that
it's
I'm
a
thinking of Colossus.
5/5.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Colossus. Colossus is the 8/8 that doesn't untap.
Connoisseur.
Then I am going to do the Monster Mash.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to mash together.
I'm trying to draw that picture.
Micaeus the Unhallowed and Phyrexian Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Logan, look. I drew
So
that.
how does that?
So it is now a 10/10 Intimidate Infect. Whenever a human deals damage to you, destroy it. It attacks each turn if able. Other non-human creatures I control get
Shit, I have a human.
+1/+1 and have Undying.
Okay.
I have 2 humans. Fuck.
I'm also going to pay 1 and tap Zerda, and Logan's commander can't block this turn.
Okay.
So I'm going to move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll swing at Logan.
You can't
with...
target it. It's hexproof.
Oh,
Ah.
shoot. You're right. Well, you
I
should
just
have told me that. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Rewinding. Because that's a thing that happens.
So when he does it, it's okay, but you know, when I do it.
Why are you drawing Logan? He's literally the person that killed you.
I'm drawing that video of him where he makes the uncomfortable slurping noises.
Oh yeah.
Look, I didn't know that existed, and I didn't need to know that existed.
It's uncomfortable.
Apparently,
I can link it to you.
no. I mean, you can. It just means I won't look at it. Because I'm
Phil,
better
do you
with
have
that
anything
not
that
being
can
known
block
about.
flyers?
I can make spirits to block flyers. Yes.
And how big are those spirits?
Just 1/1s with 2 vigilance counters on them.
Just 1/1s.
And Epicurk, you're right. I did think that Logan would try to exploit the furnace, but he did not.
I
mean, he
pass.
did just to kill you.
Yeah, but like to save me for last is what I was hoping for.
Oh. I mean, that's fair.
And then
That's a fair assessment. I make a squirrel.
Connoisseur gets exiled.
Doesn't it have to attack though? Because it has haste.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
It has to attack, and I will attack Phil.
I then sack this. Let me untap all this and go back. Sack this Advocist for 2 Bloodflow Connoisseur, giving it 4 counters, 2 triggers. I make a Sapperling and a Spirit with flying. They both also enter with 2 Vigilance counters. I then block the flying thing, or is it fly?
It does fly.
It also has
Block
intimidate.
Oh no, it doesn't have. It has intimidate. Yes.
Oh.
It doesn't actually
just need to
fly
block.
though. I don't.
Yeah, it doesn't fly. It's just
I'm sorry. It's late,
alright.
and I don't know
It's
how the
quite
cards
alright.
work.
And
so
how big is it?
artifact or
Correct?
black.
How big is this?
10/10.
I have to block it because it's
It
infect at this
has
point.
infect. Does it have trample?
It does not have trample.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I sacked a white creature, so we're fine. We will block with Bloodflow Connoisseur. It will die in combat. You are fine, it is only a 5. I could... Hold on, can I kill it? It comes back, though. But what part
No,
of
it doesn't come back.
Okay.
Right.
because
It doesn't. It
it's-
doesn't have undying.
Yeah, all
Okay,
other.
that's fine. Alright,
It's
so this
one
is 4
creature,
counters.
and it doesn't
I
have
can
undying.
give...
itself.
I can make it a 9/9 without sacking another creature. At this
Phase
point,
Gamma 1,
so
thank
it's
you
not
for
worth
the
it.
follow.
We'll block, and then it'll die.
Also,
Can
thank you,
you-
Wing
Alright.
Zero Elite and Og
Block
Trilla.
Juggernaut.
Alright, so now you're gonna go to my... Now it's gonna be my turn, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
I get another Sapperling token
Yeah.
and another Spirit. They both have 2 Vigilance counters. So the whole idea of this deck is to give creatures 3 Vigilance counters and just remove them.
I wanted you to attack me with it so that my Kathrill would blink.
So I'm gonna untap all of this stuff, draw this Demonic 2 that you guys know that I'm drawing. Reveal the top card of my library that's a Nyx Weaver.
Chat, I'm taking suggestions for what to draw on these tokens, so send me some stuff, because I've already drawn ALK, Logan, and Phil.
What am I?
You're in your cuckoo.
Oh, okay.
I can't draw well.
It's like,
I don't know
why
what
am
that
I a
is.
small child?
ALK is Bob.
Why am I a Teletubby?
Why am I a nightmare Teletubby?
No,
Alright, also
Phil-
at the new turn.
Phil's the little kid from where the wild things live.
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough.
Let's see it.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
uneducated
Max.
in-
Okay, somebody requested
Yeah, it's
a
Max.
pill. Let's do it.
God damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby. The boy.
Uh,
That boy ain't right.
propane and propane accessories.
I'm gonna cast this demonic tutor. Oh god, I have no
God,
way.
dango, Boomhauer.
Oh man, if someone could do like a full-on extended Boomhauer riff, I would be so happy.
So as you can see, my board is full of things, and these things have counters. That's what the deck does. Doesn't do much else. Reveal the top card in my library. Reveal Phyrexian Reclamation. I'm gonna cast this Seedborn Muse.
Yeah.
It's gonna come into play with 2 Vigilance counters.
Mm-hmm.
Just let me know if you need to know what a card does, and I'll let you guys know. I want to play this Bullwrath Stronghold. Am I gonna pay 3
That's the best I can
and
do.
remove 3 counters?
Oh, I missed lifelink.
Oh yeah, just gain 30, whatever.
Yeah. It actually
I'm
had
gonna put
lifelink
I'm gonna
too.
put a Winding Constrictor into play. It's gonna come into play with 2 Vigilance counters. I'm gonna go to my end step and then pass the turn to Logan.
So yeah, I had 8 abilities, which means that it has 1 more counter, and it did that's 9.
That's a pretty good Hank.
Thank you. That's my Yugi.
It makes me look like weird now because
So,
all these other ones are just really well drawn.
that's a good Hank and a good Bob, and
A good Logan.
that Yugi is definitely.
So I'm at 66. Yeah.
Yes, you are at 66,
Neat.
I'm taking more recommendations. I got a whole box. Of
and I'm
tickets.
just there.
I'm sorry.
Now
I tried to draw you in your Kigu.
No, that's fair.
Now I don't feel bad tapping these Horizon lands, knowing that I'm way higher than I was before.
Oh, I will also have made a squirrel on the end of my turn, and that comes into play with 3 Vigilance counters.
2, gain 2 life. Ronus, cast trigger.
I'm gonna respond to the cast trigger.
Sure.
I'm gonna remove 3 counters. And no 3.
Picture, I can guess who I'm drawing.
I'm a Bajuka Bog your graveyard, Logan.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like I'm getting rid of your commander, but if someone does, it ain't coming back with all those things.
I'll just put more in my graveyard.
I know.
I'll respond
That's
to
a
that.
fair response. Yeah, no, I understand.
I'll respond to that by removing a counter here and these 2 to activate
Really?
Tam. Yeah.
Okay. That's daring.
Avacyn. Huh.
That's very daring. I'm just saying.
This looks like a nightmare.
Returning.
Still think it's the best. It's better than the one you drew with me.
Well, okay, you know what? Now you're making me feel okay.
Don't say sorry. Don't say sorry. No, it's fine.
Returning
I love it.
tortured
Criticism.
existence.
I love my nightmare Teletubby Ugin.
Feel the need
So
to
I
correct.
returned tortured existence to play.
Hey, tortured existence.
Yeah, Popper All Star.
And then
The one
I'll
of Logan
play-
is pretty great.
I'm
Sun
pretty
Petal
proud of what I
Grove.
drew of Logan, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, draw a card.
His mouth looks just like his mouth.
He's going like that.
I don't know why he did that to me, but okay.
He just wants to give you a kiss.
Look, I've been kissed by several cards today. I don't need to be kissed by more.
Yeah, double-digit
One's
little
enough.
smooch.
After you made a sacrifice a permanent.
Yeah, a land no less.
I mean, my burgeoning, but yeah.
I'm going to
My
pay 1
burgeoning.
to sacrifice nurturing peatland to draw a card.
Draw a card. So we did the whole Bajuka Bog thing? Or
Yeah, it's
we're
already
still
gone.
resolving it? Okay,
I'm gonna sacrifice the Horizon Canopy to do it again.
gotcha.
Okay. Now I wish I had one more mana.
Okay, BB-8. I can do BB-8.
Right? Thanks, Chase.
What?
He's like, I wish I had one more mana.
Yeah. Because then it would be
I'm gonna-
game over.
I'm gonna pay 3 and remove 3 counters.
Okay.
And mill.
You have flyers?
I can make flyers.
Okay.
I can make a lot of flyers.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Yep. I'm gonna bring back. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna bring back this Eternal Witness, and I'm gonna target this D-Spark in my graveyard. I'm gonna run it back to man.
Okay. Swing Kathrill at you.
Response. Remove 3 counters. Actually, I'll just do it like this. Middle 3. Guy's Blessing trigger. Herbor. Nope. Carrion Feeder. Sacrifice Fodder. It's going to come into play with 3 Vigilance counters. I'm going to shuffle my graveyard into my library because of Guy's Blessing trigger. Poor Phil. I mean, there's a chance I live. Just have to get enough creatures to not die to commander damage is all.
It's only an 8/8 right now with
Yeah.
double strike and trample.
Oh, if that's the case, I could take it and still be alive.
Yeah.
Go to 10.
Phil, how long's your beard right now?
You know what? We'll do the quick thing real quick and turn it around so you can see.
Hey, give me that good old reference. Give me that good old reference. Okay. I like the way that your mustache is going.
I don't. There you go. Alright, so we'll get back to my board. What is my board? My board is 3 CMC Tribal, and it works when it works, and sometimes it does things. Alright, but you know what? I could just go to the spell table and actively make this look better. Because,
So yeah, you got it.
is everything.
8
I have an
flying,
8/8
trample, double
trample
strike.
at me. Yeah. With indestructible.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna sack every single one. Well, I'm gonna remove 3 more counters. Yeah, no, I'm gonna remove 3 more counters. And then I'm gonna mill 3. Seer's Lantern? Seer's Lantern. And then we'll do it one last time with the last bit of the counters on tokens I control. With this, I'm not gonna make a scroll this turn. 1, 2, 3. Get back Gwendolyn Hedge Mage. I will make a 1/1 Kithkin Soldier. It's going to get 3 Vigilance counters. This is not counters and things. I will put a -1/-1 counter on Questing Beast, because why the fuck not? I will then sack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tokens. Wait, that's not doing what I wanted to do. Hold on. I have to do it separately. Because I forgot the specifically non-token creature.
Gear 25, thank you for the follow, and Himadi, thank you for the follow.
Sack
as well.
1, 2, 3. Make 3 spirits and 3 saplings. I'm just going to sack these to this guy and give him 3 counters per creature. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 21? I have 21 counters on him. So that's 18. Plus 3 is 21. I will get a spirit. So 3 spirits and 3 saplings. They'll have 3 vigilance counters each on them. I will block Kathrill with the 3 spirits.
I'm gonna pay 3 to give it +2/+0.
Sounds about right.
So he's a 10/8.
Which I blocked 7. Which I blocked 3 of.
Yep. So
I will take 17.
take 17. I gain 20.
Yes. Alright, so these will die. Will not sack them before damage because I know how trample and sacrificing works. Not an idiot.
Listen.
I'm not calling anyone here an idiot.
Dang,
because that would be rude.
the commander damage counter only goes up to 21.
For you.
I can't put the actual commander damage that Chase took on the thing. I'm done after that.
All right.
Hey, ALK,
and-
I'm not the enemy here.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
I mean, I just wanted you to be sure. I'm gonna untap all my permanents.
And for turn, I'll play this Soul
Infinite
Ring.
tokens, I'm glad you're liking my art stream. Thank you.
Please swing that infect thing at me. Actually, don't, because my graveyard's empty now. That's right.
Yeah.
Please don't. Don't combined creatures have menace?
Menace.
They do.
I
Yeah.
was supposed to be dead.
Oh yeah.
Ah, well.
Join
Yeah,
me.
I was totally supposed to be dead.
Hey, you're dead.
Faithless Looting, I'll draw two.
You can
Did you
swing
have
it
a
at me.
second thing to
Card.
block with?
Oh no, I did not have. Well, I would have to get rid of my commander, and I wouldn't have done it at that point because, like, then I just have to rebuild, and it's worthless.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, there was a chance I probably do it just to stay in the game, but you have like a double striking commander damage machine.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard to deal with. I'm gonna mill 3. I'm gonna remove these 3 counters here and mill 3. Just
Definitely
Don't
not
mind
a
me.
threat.
just put a land in play because it seems to be the best idea. Yeah.
This
'Cause,
doesn't run.
I mean, like, if his creature wasn't a double striking, indestructible, hexproof,
Discard
trample,
2.
flying, vigilance,
ridiculous.
machine, I wouldn't say he was a threat either.
We
However,
need
he does.
Merciless eviction like no one's business.
Yeah, because Pernicious Deed doesn't even do it.
Mhm.
Living Death would, but I don't have Living Death in the deck.
What's
Also,
funny is-
I can't Conrad in from 88, unfortunately.
Any other
I would
requests?
love- I would love
My pain.
Phil, what's in your graveyard?
Currently, several lands, Sakura Tribe Elder, a Ramanap Excavator, an Eternal Witness, Gwendolyn Hedgemage, Selective Adaptation, and a Vitality Hunter, which is from C20. It is a creature. It is a white creature with lifelink. It is a 3/4 for 4 mana. It has Monstrosity X white, which you can't cast. So don't worry about that part.
it.
I'm assuming you don't need that creature because you can't tap for the white mana, sadly. But when it becomes monstrous, you put X lifelink counters on up to each X target creatures, which I'm assuming Logan cut that from the deck.
Which one is it? The
Vitality Hunter, the nightmare,
Yeah.
the white nightmare
Yeah.
with monstrosity. Yeah, I was like, I don't think it does enough for his deck.
it has one keyword, and it's like
It gives me counters to
here's
remove
that
off
same keyword.
Yeah, it gives me counters to remove off tie-in. That's literally the only reason I play it.
Yeah.
Phil, I did draw your pain.
Yeah, is it just my beard?
No, it's just you crying. See?
Oh.
A fine addition to the collection.
Bill's pain, yeah. Because I'm probably going to hit with a 10/10 with Infect, but I can't
Yeah.
block. I mean, I think I can block it. I can block it. However, I just lose a bunch of creatures.
I am so
Yeah,
sad.
I might send it at Logan though.
That seems fair.
They're tears, infinite tokens.
So Logan, you can only block with black creatures and artifact creatures, right?
Yeah. I have
Which
two
would
black
be his
creatures.
which would be his commander and Tayam, which means you would kill
So-
Tayam.
I can tap Zerda and make it so Tayam can't block this turn,
Oh,
and send my combined monstrosity at you. And how many flyers? Do you have any flyers, Phil? Can you? I guess you can make flyers.
I can make some. but they're 1/1s, and again, it means I have to sacrifice non-token creatures, which kind of most of the creatures on my board are kind of very important and relevant right now. So it's not
I'll
actually that easy.
send all 3 of my flyers at Phil.
Okay, so I'm gonna pay 3, remove 3, mill 3, put Pernicious Deed into play.
It is Chandra. Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 3, remove 3, mill 3, put this Mana Rock into play. I'm gonna pay 3, remove 3, mill 3. Guy's Blessing trigger. I'll shuffle my graveyard back into my library. I'll put this. Nope, I'm gonna put this Thought Vessel into play. Shuffle my graveyard into my library. I'm gonna pay 3, remove 3, and then mill 3 after I shuffle. So I'm then gonna sacrifice 3 creatures. Because you have 3 flyers, you said?
Yeah.
I can sacrifice 2 creatures. So I'm gonna let the smallest flyer through.
Okay, so that's a 4 or 5.
That's your smallest one?
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah, I'll block that one. I mean, no, I won't let that one through and block the other 2 with the 1/1 spirit.
Okay.
So
I'll take
remember how
5.
I had 3 mana after doing all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's why I was sad. Because I would have won that turn. I'm gonna blame Chase because I was 1 mana short.
Aw, you know what? I will take that with pride.
Because the rest of the cards in my hand were like
2,
lands and ramp.
3, put an Urborg into play. I'll pay the 3. I will sacrifice this Skullwinder and this Corsair Crewfix to Carrion Feeder to give myself 6 more counters. I will then take the 4? You said 4/5? It was a 4/5 that was hitting me.
Yeah, it was a 4/5.
So I go to 5.
Thank you. I'm glad you like the Chandra. I'm glad you like my art collection here.
Yikes! All right, I guess that's Logan sadly out of the game.
Yep. I was
And I
so
don't
close.
You were.
really have a ton to do right now, so I'll just pass.
I'm gonna untap all of this stuff. I'll make a squirrel. It's gonna have a vigilance counter. The idea is I could Pernicious Deed, but why would I do that when you're at 29 life and I can't get through if I Pernicious Deed?
And all my creatures have Undying.
Pretty ultimatum, Logan.
Mm-hmm.
I will draw for turn. You're a
Yes,
good
that's
card.
gorgeous.
I'm gonna play this swamp. I'm gonna pay 3.
This is
remove
my favorite
3,
swamp.
Mill 3.
Oh, that is a gorgeous swamp.
Put this command sphere into play. I'm gonna pay 3, remove 3, mill 3.
Favorite Ikoria swamp, that is.
Put this Corsair into play. 3 vigilance counters, reveal the top card of my library. Remove the 3 vigilance counters. Pay 3, remove 3, mill 3. Put this Gavity Township into play.
Oh, that's
go to combat.
stunning.
If it would focus.
Ooh, that Nethroid, yeah.
Ford
Yeah, combat.
Yeah. How many creatures do you have untapped?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7, because
1, 2,
Perverse is not active.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cards? 9 creatures? I'll swing with everything. I will let you know power toughnesses, don't worry.
Okay.
This counters. So there are a bunch of 1/1s. So, 3/1/1 Saproings, a 4/5 Winding Constrictor, a 2/4 Seaborn Muse, a 1/1 Squirrel, a 16/16 Carrion Feeder, an 8/8
Stupid reflection.
Tyam, and a 5/5 Pier.
Alright,
So I also did the blacked out check cards for Bruna and Gisela.
I will tap 5 and activate Grusilda. And I'm gonna meld or combine the. What do you have? What creatures do you have in your graveyard again?
Currently, well, they're new now because of Guy's Blessing. I have a Bird of Paradise, a Grim Harspex, a Vulturous Zombie, a Skullwinder, a Necropanther, and Eternal Witness.
I'll combine the Eternal Witness
Ooh,
with
those are
Andre
pretty, Logan.
Falconwrath.
Sounds good.
Elbrus is cheap, I think.
I picked one up recently. I
So
used to have a flip, but I
So
lost
it was in
Andre-
transform.
it. Yeah, I lost mine.
Andre Falconwrath, Eternal Witness enters the battlefield. I'll return this 1,000-year elixir to my hand.
Yep.
And then she will be a 3/4 because she is a human now.
Yes.
So I'll definitely. Do any of your things have trample?
No.
Okay, not right now.
What is my deck? Good? No. God.
So I will block. I'll block the big thing
At least
with
things
Baby
have
Godzilla.
results.
I'll block.
You're flexing too
See.
hard, Logan. It pains me.
So I do when I'm dead.
1, 2.
So I just
3,
ordered
4,
the,
5. So Perforos is now active. So I'll block the Seaborn Muse with Perforos.
I just
Sounds
ordered
good.
the other 2 box
How big is
topper
he?
Titans.
He is a 7/6,
Sounds good.
or at 8/7 because he's not human. And then I will. The Winding Constrictor is a 4/5.
Yes.
So I'll double block it with the Trumpeting Gnar and the Essence Symbiote, and then I'll block the Pier with Pier's a 5/5.
5/5.
I'll block Pier with the Snare Tactician or the Drannith Healer and the Perimeter Sergeant, and then I'll block a token with the Snare Tactician.
Okay. So, I'm going to cast D-Spark, targeting your mash of Phyrexian Juggernaut and Machias
Okay,
in exile.
so
This is
That
honestly
ex-
a crazy
exiled.
game.
okay. In response, I will tap the Andre Falconwrath. No, I'm not going to tap the Andre Falconwrath. Combined.
I love how
Okay.
perfectly double-sleeved decks fit.
I
in
am
these
then going
borders.
to activate Gavany Township.
That is
Right, I
perfect.
forgot about Gavandy Township. That's a good.
Yeah. When I activate Gavany Township and put 3+1/+1 counters on each creature I control.
That probably gets me, right?
Maybe. We'll look into that. Because again, nothing has trample. So, and you're only like letting 2 creatures through, I believe. No, 3 because you had to double block the. You double blocked the Winding Constrictor, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so this goes to 5. This goes to 3. So you did not block the tokens, from what I remember.
And I only blocked 1 token.
Yes, so they're all 1/1s. So 4, 8, 12. I'm not not exactly done yet. So because also they get +1/+1 counters and not vigilance counters anymore. So let's do that. Let's we're running out of dice because that's how this deck works, unfortunately. We're gonna pay 3 and remove the vigilance counters, mill 3. Okay. I'm gonna put this Cabal Coffers into play.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate Cabal Coffers. I have an Urborg in play as well.
Jesus
So
Christ.
this deck's dumb.
This is
2,
something
3,
else.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I can't remove these counters currently, or else my creatures will die. So actively, I have to remove more vigilance counters. So
Epic Rick,
11,
I'm
12.
probably gonna be updating those and have them ready by Wednesday. I only have 2 ideas of what to make for rewards, but I will be editing those. I just need to figure out how to edit
16,
them.
17.
Soon.
I'll make 17 black. We'll go down to 14 black, and then do another 3. Don't have a way to give trample, and I'm very upset about it.
You might still. I mean, you might still have me, but we'll see.
Maybe you're at 30. You're at 29. So
29,
currently
yeah,
you're looking
it's
at
pretty high.
4, 8, 12, and you have a bunch of dudes on the crackback currently because I don't have a lot of creatures. Well, how
You
big
have
is
Seaborn Muse still.
Yeah, but how big is Purpose currently?
He's a 7/6 currently. So
She only has 7 power toughness. I mean 7
Okay.
toughness right now, which is the other problem. We have to be able to. Yeah, no, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get Nesting Ground, because then we have to activate, if we want to keep Seedborn Muse, we have to activate Nesting Ground, removing a counter from my biggest dude, and then putting 2 more counters on her, well, 3 more counters on her. So now she lives. You'll take 12.
okay.
Does any of my stuff die now because of Gavany? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So how much
Okay.
power, how much toughness did you have? Basically, the big ones I'm curious about is the toughness behind Pier, Tyam, Winding Constrictor, and that's it.
I think the
'Cause
math I did was all to kill them before
Okay.
the counter.
before the
so,
Gavany. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pass,
Okay.
and I
I
will
think
untap.
Andre also dies, so we'll untap. You can make flyers again, right? By sacrificing non-tokens?
Yes, if they don't have trample, I will just sacrifice the this one and I guess the Winding Constrictor at this point because I can just get it back at the end of turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, you have 3 flyers, so I have to sacrifice 3 creatures at this point. So, because I'm at 5.
Yeah.
Also, if you have a way to get rid of the Abzan Ascendancy as an enchantment, if you have any way to do that, that also just stops me from being able to. Which you're looking at a Bumbling Pangolin, which does exactly what you want it to. No, it's an artifact.
That's
Damn,
an artifact.
Never mind.
Yeah, this is a black,
Oh,
a red deck. It can't really deal with
Yeah.
the enchantments.
and I don't have really ways to do it with it either. Unfortunately, in my graveyard. Unfortunately, I'm like trying to look for you to see.
So let's cast. We're in a black. Let's cast Cathartic Reunion.
Look, this
discarding
deck
2
usually
cards.
doesn't go off this much because usually people don't let the Winding Constrictor and Pier live.
Chat says I
Um,
told y'all Logan wasn't the threat.
Yeah, no, it was Chase this whole time.
It was me all along.
It was her, Dio.
It was I,
don't know.
Dio.
I need a more sack outlets in this deck. I think.
Carrion Feeder and Bloodflow Connoisseur are 2 really great ones.
Oh, that's a pretty Cypher, Logan.
Mm-hmm.
Logan's a pretty sacred.
I am.
Logan's like, I'm worth it.
My favorite. This is my favorite land in all of Magic. Like just the card itself, not necessarily this art. This art is awesome because it has the hedrons.
Wow, you really went with a Shallon Showdown reference?
Yeah. That was the first time I had a character who was named after me.
Then I also got these amazing proxy basics. Oops, they're Super Metroid Grixis basics.
Oh, from someone.
Plooch
Yeah,
Those
giveaway
are
station.
Pretty.
they're very good. He did
They're so
Naya
cool.
Lord of the Rings ones, I believe, and those were also very good.
But like I absolutely love Super Metroid. So when
No,
he
you don't,
made
Logan.
these,
Stop lying. Okay.
when he made these, I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. And then he had offered to send me some other stuff, and I commented, kind of like You know, those Grixis Super Metroid lanes you made were really awesome. I really love those. You do really good work. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'll throw in some of those. I'm like, yes.
So I'll activate Grusilda, and I will combine Andre Falconwrath and
Buy infinite
the
tokens.
rest of the Dream
Bye,
Den.
friends.
Buy infinite tokens. By the way, I specifically
you do great.
picked
You have great
this-
product, and you're great. What?
I'm so
these
happy you like
sleeves. Edward munches the scream, just because I feel like that's what these monstrosities I'm creating are doing as I make them into the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
I will discard Andre Falconwrath, activate her, discarding Dark Withering. I'll pay the madness on Dark Withering, and
How did you have a? Is this just also just have madness cards?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I have Andre Falconwrath in it, so
Well, no, I mean, like, fair enough. I mean, like, I'm not sitting here being like, I think of Andre Falconwrath as a draw engine, not exactly like, I need to play Madness cards now that I play Andre.
I'm targeting the Seedborn Muse.
Which one does it do? Just kill it?
Yeah.
Sick.
Madness kind of makes sense on the deck because you want to get stuff in your graveyard, so you're going to be discarding anyway.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
I'll discard this. I'll tap her again. I'll discard this.
Kind of like that. The Perforos, because you just like toss a thing in and then sacrifice it, and now it's in your
Greaves.
graveyard.
Yeah,
Come on.
no, exactly.
Um,
I still don't know how my deck wins besides possibly just turning dude sideways because everyone left me alive throughout the whole game, basically. That's literally how this deck wins.
Sideways is a win con.
It is, except like when your win con is no one killed me and now there's two players left.
Phil,
I
what are
tried.
your sack outlets currently?
Carrion Feeder, and that is it actually. So if you have a way to kill Carrion Feeder, I will. Oh, I get a Spirit because you killed the Seedborn Muse, by the way.
Yeah.
And then I get a Sapling because you killed the Seedborn Muse.
Yeah, I'll terminate the carrion feeder.
Yeah. Now.
I mean, you can just bring it back, though.
I can, but the problem is that bringing it back. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to act like this is like I don't have it out here, but because I do, but like, it still sucks. It's
yeah, terminate's an instant, and I really don't have any out, so I'm just gonna skip.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, no, it was fine. I was just trying to think like, if I had, I'm trying to think of. I need to put Reclamation Stage in this deck now. I'm thinking about it because if I had because I need first off it's 3 CMC, so great for me, and that's why I thought about it because like I don't have ways to get rid of enchantments either now that I'm thinking about it. Because I was just like, man, if I had a way to get rid of enchantment, he'd actually win here, and I was like, I don't actually have one, and I was like, what are 3 CMC ways to get rid of enchantments? And now I remember one, so now I'm going to put that in deck because I'm probably taking some of these cards out. But yeah, I enjoyed the game. I was very surprised to see my deck do something because, like I said, there's times where I was playing this deck with a mutual friend of Logan and ours, Davey, and it did nothing one game. It did absolute nothing. It was milling lands and no creatures, and I was just like, oh, this is rough.
Wow.
All right, so game 3, right?
That was technically game 3, actually. Technically.
Are we really counting game 2?
No, yes. Alrighty.
She's like, I need the win.
I need the win. I need it, man. After tonight, I'm gonna need it. Alrighty, well, I am tired and I need to stretch and possibly eat.
Isn't it like midnight where you are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do things very smart in terms of, hydrating or eating. I just kind of go with the flow, and then I remember that I need to eat. Alrighty, well, thank you everybody for joining tonight. Those were some fun games. I personally, my favorite was where I went infinite, but to each their own. But this was really cool to see everybody's deck live in action, because Lord oh Lord, I did not expect that last game to go that way. I actually thought that Logan would take advantage of my double damage and hit me.
I shouldn't have left it to the die. I should have just focused.
Yeah, the engine was starting to get going with me, so the option for killing me was there.
Yeah.
because I had Peer out, and once you get Peer out, you really only need to like get like 2 creatures a turn, and you start doing things. Because Tayam just hits lands, so then he just ramps you to be able to do it even more. And that's the problem with Tayam. What the problem is that there is no problem. He's perfect, and don't touch him.
I have a new Twitter profile picture, and it's so amazing.
Is it the picture she drew of you?
No, it's
okay. Oh, is it the bolus with the eyes?
The bolus ultimate power with the eyes.
Oh
The
my
shifty eyes.
That's great.
So you could raid someone.
Oh goodness. Yeah,
there are people playing Magic right now, currently live. If you would like to raid someone,
let's see.
Bloody and MTG Nerd Girl are both live. Is anyone else? No, it looks like just those 2 for me.
Alrighty. We're gonna get a little peek behind the scenes of my Infina screen. Well, hold on. Before I do that, I'll just go back to where we were, and I'll just gonna quickly say, ALK, Logan, and Phil.
Oh, Gurgle, what is that?
What?
I just saw your Infina screen.
Yeah, it's my Infina screen.
Like, oh god, my eyes.
Thank you 3 for joining and playing with me tonight, especially both of y'all for coming in last minute. I appreciate it. Also, thank you to the 46 people in chat who are watching right now, and we had as high as almost, I think, like 88, which was fantastic, and quite a few raids and subs, so thank you to all the people who raided, who subbed, and who followed. I really appreciate it. I'll do just a quick little outro spiel. I do Commander Deck Brewing streams Tuesdays at 7 p.m. and I'm going to be doing Wednesdays Paper Commander and Sundays Paper Commander at 7 p.m. I also write articles for TCG Player, and I'm sponsored by Ultra Pro and TCG Player, so you should check both of them out. So I'll drop links down and below. I also have a Discord that you should join, which I think is super fun, and a Patreon if you want to support me, as well as a link tree as well. So check out those links. Also, you should definitely check out and support Logan, because Logan was the one who helped me set up Bitter Blossom Bot and everything, and it's been super
Don't stroke his ego.
I have to say thank you at some point. So you should definitely check Logan out for being helpful. And you should also check out ALK, who does some very fantastic altars that you can trade for, not purchase.
No purchases.
No purchases.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also check out...
He doesn't want to get shut down by WotC.
Yeah. You should also check out Phil, who does Ugin's Meditation Realm, or The Meditation Realm, which is a fun interviewing show on the internets. And yeah.
I also stream on Twitch and do different things sometimes. Occasionally I do Paper Commander. It's very seldom I do Paper Commander, but I'm going to try to change that, because I like playing Paper Commander. I also build random Gundam models on stream, because I like Gundam and I like building model kits, and it's kind of relaxing for me. Except when you drop a piece and then you have to go search for like 30 minutes to find it. That's not the relaxing part.
Does anybody else have anything they would like to shout out?
Nope. Soon I will be interviewing Tappy, so I will be posting on Twitter when I do that.
Yay!
Tappy said she finally had some free time, so I'm definitely gonna be taking her up on that.
Also, Brother Vax, thank you for the follow. So it is super late where I am, and we've been streaming for almost 5 hours. So I just want to say thank you everybody so much for taking the time to watch us play some Paper Commander. And I'm gonna now figure out how to raid somebody, because I
/ raid user.
Thank you. I seldom raid. Raid.
Back in my day, you couldn't raid; you just hosted.
I don't know how to do this. If I'm doing this right.
/raid space and then their username.
Okay, thank you. I hope I did that right. It said no. Oh, that's because I misspelled it.
You also put a bracket somewhere, I thought?
Do I do a bracket?
You don't need brackets. But no. They put users in brackets for weird reasons when they show the templates.
There you go.
I did it. Okay, everybody have a good night. I have to wait for the raid. 4, 3, 2, and 1. But thanks, you guys, and have a good night. And have fun at the raid. So goodbye, everybody.
Why did I just wave?
Alrighty.